What's up YouTube, welcome back, and we have another Owners Club for you today. Not a new team. Nathan Gate has unfortunately lost his ownership of Newcastle United. Junesy contacted me on Twitter. Apparently he's fairly quiet, but he's had an awesome collection building up of Newcastle United over the years. So he contacted me, said he would like to take it over. I think a few people recommended him and told him to get in touch with me, so he has done, and I appreciate that because he's got some wicked cards. And Nathan did contact me and say that he'd heard that someone else was looking to take over Newcastle, which is the case, but unfortunately Nathan, you'll see why. Junesy takes Newcastle, so let's get into this straight away. Look at that Sissoko. Newcastle United. Okay, so we'll just look at cards in general, starting off with this Sissoko 4 card count redemption card. Look at that straight away. It's one that Nathan didn't have in his account, and it's a massive card. In fact, look at the top 4, 12 card counts, 17, 23, the top 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, top 15 cards are all ones that I need. Massive cards, very hard to get hold of most of these nowadays. Even that Cisse mint boost there, nice. Love it. Okay, so some awesome cards here. As you know, Newcastle back in the Premiership now for one season only, so if Newcastle cards start getting dropped, then make sure you pick them up as quickly as you can this season, because they will almost certainly be relegated. I don't know who's going to be relegated, but some really sweet cards in here, some fairly nice quantities as well. Looking at these, Townsend 10 on the black gold card. Safe. Okay, so let's get into it then. Username is Joonzy, Joonzy. He is a Newcastle United. God damn, look at that. Mitrovic and Wijnaldum. Patchwork cards, love it. Shelby, even a 25 card count, but joined Tops in October the 13th, 2014. Love the patchworks, love them. Wijnaldum, one of ones. This is a 25 vintage here, and then Shearer Golden Moments, 41 card count. Beautiful. Again, another 4 cards that I need, and the Townsend Diamond as well. Do you remember the first good card that you got? I believe it was Dzeko old school card, which I sold for a 13-14 Sissoko base card because I thought it was an insert. Who is your favourite player for the team that you're claiming? Typical answer would be Shearer, but I only saw him a couple of times. Okay, possibly Dave here is a little bit younger than I thought, but because I played centre back when I played for my local team, my favourite player was Jonathan Woodgate, who we sold to Real Madrid. And my current favourite player would probably be Richie. Just love his fight and passion. Yeah, Richie is a fairly impressive player. I don't know, first of all, how he managed to stay at Bournemouth for so long. Secondly, why he went to Newcastle. It was a bit of a drop for him. He always looked fairly impressive when I saw him playing. Not a big fan of him just because he played for Bournemouth, but I can see why you would like having him on your team. Which of your cards has the most sentimental value to you? Papi Cisse Mint 17cc, which we've already looked at. Can't remember the exact trade for it, but I think I gave 7 or 8 good gold GCs. That is mental. Sentimental just because I bumped into him in the street once while shopping in Newcastle, and he was really nice to me. We had a nice talk which made me value him even more as a person, so always been a huge fan of his. That's nice when you meet a footballer and he's not a massive bellend. What's your favourite card for this team, Paul Gascoigne Legend, or the that gold card that we were just looking at. I packed all 3 and I didn't have to trade for any, which was nice. Lascelles. Okay, where were we? We were looking at these awards here as well. At Sissoko and Yanmat are 2 cards that Nathan Gate didn't have as well. This is 9, I think. 9 card count on that one. And the Daryl Yanmat, who's so injury prone, unfortunately, because I love seeing him playing for Watford at the moment, but he just picks up injuries too easily. Massive shame about that, but hopefully he isn't too seriously injured and will be back for Watford very shortly. Are you hoarding any cards? Paul Dummett cards mainly. Let's have a little look through the rest of these. A lot of low card count golds as well, 299. Loic Remy. Okay, are you what is the hardest card to get for this team? 13, 14, 9 card count Club GC Sissoko that we just looked at. Didn't get that until about a month ago. It took me all year to get the cards I needed for it. Are there any cards or sets you're looking for right now? Just looking for Kick 18, as Newcastle have returned to the Premiership, so I can begin collecting them again. Hoping for a Rafa Benitez manager card like they've done previously. We'll most likely hoard that, to be honest. So, okay, if that happens, get in touch with Jonesy. He will be well up for that. Let's have a quick look at the bottom now. Because Newcastle were around from the early days, there's a lot of old cards like this. So Cisse, Kabaye, 2 cards there that I need in the not for sales. I've got the Yanmat purple, but I need that Bemba, whatever. I need that Okay, awesome. Really difficult to get hold of cards in this collection. I love it. So unlucky to Nathan Gate for losing his ownership. Wijnaldum, Mitrovic and all that. I saw Mitrovic play for RSC Anderlecht when I took Micro Muzzy and Mini Muzzy to a home game once, and I think he was a goal scorer, but I can't remember. And then they sold him to Newcastle, and then they got relegated. Wijnaldum, brilliant. Okay, so yes, if you want to claim any other team in the Premiership, in the EPL, DFL, relegated, recently promoted, Champions League, Europa League, anything that's featured in tops whatsoever, then get in touch with me. Contact me on Twitter at Muzzy333, or you can leave a comment down below if you have any ideas for this series, if you'd like it to continue, if you're a little bit bored of it and you want to see something different, let me know. I'm open to opinions. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, laters.